Hey everyone, it's Alex, the rival strategist, and the Iron Fist trailer just dropped. The first time we're seeing his abilities and his movements in action. Let's do a live reaction of it. Let's go. We're igniting the battle. We got a duelist in Iron Fist here. Would you be surprised to know that he enjoys punching people? But is he just a straight... Is that a wall run? No way. Okay, so he is a melee hero. It looks like he's able to kind of position himself in the sky. He never actually touched the ground on that first kind of bout there. Was that a parry? Is he healing? He's actually meditating? Oh my gosh, that is like crazy. That's like it's like teabagging, except like you're literally just praying for the repose of their souls. That was crazy. Alright, so is this his ultimate here? I kind of missed what was happening on the other one. I was so kind of fixated on the... Oh, okay, so he's just going Goku here. He literally went Super Saiyan and now he's like covering the gap between individual opponents. Okay, wow, alright. First impressions, pretty cool. I mean, that was a wild ride there, only 52 seconds. But let's do a quick breakdown of what we saw. Right off the top, Iron Fist is a duelist, and that makes perfect sense to me. If you're the kind of person that's willing to bring your fist to a gunfight, parry a whole bunch of projectiles, beat up your opponent, and walk away unscathed, that sounds like the definition of what a duelist should be in this game, so I like this a lot. I also like the fact that a lot of superheroes are melee heroes by default, and they seem to have added a lot of like ranged projectiles to them, so it's cool to see that Iron Fist is like staying true to the nature of like, no, I'm going to punch people. I'm going to punch people good. I'm going to go Super Saiyan and punch people. That's exactly what he did. Now here we have the clip of him wall running, which is pretty interesting because we do have some wall scaling mechanics. We got Rocket Raccoon, we got Jeff the Baby Landshark, Penny Parker, so we have them. But what's interesting about this is like, it seems as though the camera and his inertia is positioned in a way where it's like, he can use it to like jump characters. And I think that's what they're kind of showing here with this Loki. He's able to use this offensively in a way where he's able to kind of like keep his view, position himself accordingly, and then take advantage of an unsuspecting opponent who then just gets punched to oblivion. And then right here, we're going to see him use his space bar, which is looks like it's like kind of like an air jump. It's like almost like a double jump where he's able to position himself in the air. So he uses it right there. He's in the air. And he's going to use it again as well as YouTube struggles to continue loading here. And like he's kind of floating here, right? So he's kind of like in the air. He's kicking. He's floating. He's doing damage. He punts Hela into oblivion right there. Hela, rest in peace. Go back to from which you came. And then right here, he's going to use the spacebar again and use that inertia to like throw himself at Magneto. So it looks as though he's able to like reposition himself in the air. And that was some sort of dragon kick, which appeared to be his right click, I think. It looked like it was his right click anyway. Let's go back here. So it looks like right click is used and it uses some sort of like spinorama roundhouse kick. And then his E, which was like a meditation. So literally he uses his E to like meditate, heal, and reflect, but also chirp the snot out of his opponent. Like it's basically teabagging. All right, let's take a look at this in 50% slow motion here. He gets right up to the Magneto here. He's gonna use his right click. He yells dragon kick, it punts him off, and then he uses his E, and what's he do? He meditates. This is literally teabagging. Literally actually teabagging. And here it looks like, so he's taking damage and now he parries. And look how he's gaining HP and he's actually gaining shield. So let's take another look at it here. He runs up on the Penny. He's taking damage. He's at 150. And now he's parrying. And he's gaining not only HP, but he's gaining shields because you can see his maximum health changing as well. That is incredible. That's incredible. Did he just say the Dragon Police? And now this is his ultimate ability? So he basically goes Super Saiyan, and it looks like he immediately closes the gap on all enemies while punching them and parrying all the abilities all at once. Okay, that's actually crazy. So what we have here is a melee hero that can parry attacks, right? Keep himself alive, build shield while doing so. So his HP is very minimal, it looked like 250. However, when he's parrying, he basically builds additional hit points through his shielding, while also deflecting the damage. That's crazy. And then his ultimate allows him to utilize his fists, because the fact that he's a melee hero, and he immediately closes the gap. Because if you think about it, one of the disadvantages of being a melee hero is people get to like pot shot you while you're running up to them. His ultimate seems to immediately kind of burst and dash towards the gap, which allows him to maximize the amount of damage he does and minimize the fact that he would be vulnerable while getting to his opponent. So they can't kite him if he's ulting. Really interesting hero overall. I'm really looking forward to seeing if they give us a gameplay preview or some detailed statistics about his skills or his abilities and stuff like that. So stay tuned to the channel for more information on Iron Fist. I hope you enjoyed this preview, and we'll see you on that next one.